Hello everybody,
Hello.
Welcome back to Lazy Daze Media reaction videos. I'm Ryan.
I'm Stacy.
And thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate it. If you guys are showing up for the first video, welcome. If you enjoy, just watch the other ones as well, because they're all probably up to par. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last video that you guys watched us on, if you guys are following us kind of regularly, the last one we put out.
Well, you put out The Mandalorian, but the one that we did together last was...
The last one we did was Jacob's Ladder. Any last thoughts on that one?
It was a really... I think that was definitely one of the more serious movies that we've watched on this channel so far. I think... I thought it was really good. It's definitely in its own category. I wouldn't put it with like the spooky movies that we watched at all.
Definitely not the slasher movies.
Yeah, and obviously like I bawled. I mean, the whole time I was super invested in the movie.
That one really got her.
Yeah, and I was just bawling by the end of it, but I thought that was a really great movie. I would definitely want to watch it again just to pick up on some stuff.
Yeah, Jacob's Ladder is one of those where people watch it. You could watch it multiple times and find new things, new meanings, new little allegories, new just all kinds of stuff within the movie, visually, script-wise, and just every aspect of it. You can find all kinds of stuff. So I'm glad you liked it. Definitely up there again. It's I say it every time, it's a favorite, and it's one I would recommend to anybody to watch at some point in their life, because it's a very good, it does get you kind of spooked in moments, but it also hopefully provides some reassurance at the end of it. Very much enjoy that movie a lot every time I watch it. Today's video is going to be on a movie that I have seen a number of times again, as I probably normally say, but Stacy has not seen. I'm sure she knows of the myth, the lore, the legend. We're going to be watching First Blood, which is, at this point, Rambo First Blood. This is the very first Rambo movie that came out in 1982. It was directed by Ted Kotcheff, who also went on to direct one of my favorite comedies, Weekend at Bernie's, which is super interesting. He went from this, a couple movies in between, then went to Weekend at Bernie's, which I love. But it's obviously starring Sylvester Stallone, Brian Dennehy, who just recently passed away, Big Tom Callahan. I'm not sure how much you know about Rambo. I'm sure you know,
I know that it's an iconic movie.
I know you know of Rambo. Yeah. Like the guy, the character.
Fun fact of the day, I had a dog named Rambo. So.
Well, see, there you go.
And my dad named him that. So.
I can't wait to talk about this movie afterwards, because there's a lot in this movie that is very relatable in some sense to today. You'll find some relations in that, and it's yeah, I think that, again, it's a classic movie, so I'm excited to get her just straight into this. So let's just get into it. Let's watch Rambo. I'm going to call it Rambo First Blood, even though it's technically called First Blood. So let's get into it now.
Let's do it!
This is where Delmar Barry lives. My name is John Rambo. We served on the same team together in Nam. I've got a picture of us together. Here it is. That's me. That's Danforth and Westmore, Bronson, Ortega, and there's Delmar right in the back.
He died. What? Died last summer. Cancer. Brought it back from Nam. All that orange stuff, they spread it around. Cut him down to nothing.
Very sorry.
Sylvester Stallone's such a good actor.
Yeah, I think he doesn't get enough credit for that.
Morning, Amy. How you doing, girls?
Great, thanks.
All right this morning? Andy! Morning, Dave. Hi, Sheriff. Want to take a bath this week? Morning. You know, wearing that flag on that jacket, looking the way you do, you're asking for trouble around here, friend. Headed north or south?
North.
Now jump in. I'll make sure you head in the right direction.
You got someplace I can eat around here?
There's a diner about 30 miles up the highway.
Is there any law against me getting something here?
Yeah, me.
Why are you pushing me?
What did you say?
So why are you pushing me? I haven't done anything to you.
First of all, you don't ask the questions around here. I do. You understand? Besides, you would like it here. This is a quiet little town. In fact, you might say it's boring. But that's the way we like it. And I get paid to keep it that way.
Douchebag.
Portland, straight ahead. If you want some friendly advice, the haircut and take a bath. You wouldn't get hassled so much. Hope this ride helped you out. Have a nice day, huh?
So obviously, profiling,
Right.
100%.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm sure that's happened so much in the past, let alone today, obviously, but...
All right, you're under arrest. You hear me? Now put your hands on the car. Now you put your hands on the car and you spread them. Now you're gonna put your hands on that car. How you do it, you decide right now. Get your legs back. Get them back.
Not too different from today's world.
Hey, try to be nice to some people. What do you have here, huh? Why would you be carrying a knife like that? Hunting. Don't be a wise guy. What do you hunt with a knife? I will. You're another smart-ass drifter.
Your name? Name? Hey, if you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place, buddy.
Oh, wait a second.
Hey, you got 3 seconds before I break your face in. Old Harry here's a soldier. You gotta talk to me.
Roll it. Roll it, Cross.
Look, you son of a bitch, if you don't put your goddamn hand down there, I'm gonna break it off. He won't let us print him well. Leave the ink on the hand.
Clean him up. Galt! What the fuck was that?
This is pissing me off.
All right, hurry up. It's time for my coffee break. All right, sit down. Oh, come on.
Can't you see this guy's crazy?
Can't you see I don't give a shit?
I'm just gonna shave you, partner. Take it easy.
Oh!
Don't move.
What the hell is this? Art! Hey, you can...
I mean, at least he safely got him off the bike.
Yeah.
Art, don't shoot! Art, come on!
It's all your fault, you idiot. He didn't even do anything. Go! This is a really cool car chase, though.
Oh, shit.
Jackass.
Lumber camp, tell him to get the helicopter up here.
Yeah.
The nose.
It's all messed up. Just feels like they messed with the wrong guy because he clearly is a survivalist too. And especially they triggered him, so he's just on go mode now.
They're calling him dumb.
They don't call him Rambo for nothing.
What's his name?
Yeah, but Rambo just fits him.
There were 3 of us on him in the cell block down there. He went through us like we weren't even there.
He's like, I don't know why we're doing this. I can't even imagine the training he had to do for this. Because he's swole. He's like...
He progressively gets even more swole too.
Throughout the movies?
Not this, yeah, all the movies, yeah.
I'm curious if he did like most of his stunts.
Put it in the comments if you know.
Is that real or is that a set? Wait, did they spot him? Oh. Oh my god.
That's such a cool shot.
Yeah. Dude, these cops are psychopaths.
What the hell's going on?
What are you doing? We're just supposed to spot him.
Oh my gosh. Getting his eyes all messed up. He's gonna drop his knee. Nope. My anxiety could never.
And you aim for the tree.
Wow. Oh. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It is what it is.
Get a rage.
Serves him right.
Yeah. Not what you're supposed to be doing as an officer of the law. Oh, he's dead.
They're gonna show it close up. Ah! Oh, the gosh.
It's just like pouring out.
That looks so real.
Can't figure it. It's like he wants to turn himself in.
There's one man dead. It's not my fault. I don't want any more hurt. But I didn't do anything.
I'm warning you, boy. Don't make a move. I'll blow your head off.
I didn't do anything. Oh!
Sheriff DeMakes, come in.
This guy.
Go ahead, Will. Lester, we're down in the gorge. Galt's dead, all right. Where the hell's that goddamn chopper?
He won't come, Will. You sure picked one hell of a guy to mess around with. Just came over the teletype a few minutes ago. John Rambo is a Vietnam vet. He's a Green Beret, Congressional Medal of Honor. Guy's a war hero.
Jesus, that freak! I knew there was something about that guy.
He had the right
Will.
idea.
What do you want me to do?
Green Beret.
War
War
hero.
hero.
Wow.
That's great.
Well,
That's just
shut your
great.
mouth. I'm gonna get that son of a bitch. And I'm gonna pin that Congressional Medal of Honor to his liver.
He's a freaking war hero.
Don't call him Rambo. Because it's his last name for nothing.
I'm just saying, you're born with a name like that, you're destined to do some stuff in your life.
There he is!
Boy. Was he screaming while shooting?
Yeah.
Goddamn scarecrow! The scarecrow that shot horrible. He's close. He's real close. Where's the first aid kit? I left it in the car. Shit.
The sheriff's freaking dumb.
The small town sheriff
Well,
is
technically they profiled him and
being
everything. So.
acting way above the law.
Go!
Is that him right there? down that thing like a bat.
Oh, Will! Over here! Will! He's over there! I got him!
Oy. Oh.
Everyone's calling for Will.
Over!
Yeah, single out the sheriff.
Oh, that's like, I think that's the worst out of all of them. That's bad. Oof.
I could have killed them all. I could have killed you. In time of the law, now here it's me. Don't push it. Don't push it. I'll give you a war you won't believe. Let it go. Let it go.
They all come out on stretchers.
Yeah. I like your coat.
I come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Well, we all appreciate your concern, Colonel. And we'll try to be extra careful.
I'm just amazed that he allowed any of your posse to live.
Is that right?
Strictly speaking, he slipped up. You're lucky to be breathing.
He slipped up.
In Vietnam, his job was to dispose of enemy personnel. To kill. Period. Well, if you send your people in there after him, they'll get killed.
You know, we're just a small hick town sheriff's department, Colonel, but we're expected to do our duty, just like our heroes in the special forces.
In special forces, we teach our people to stay alive in the line of duty.
No shit, I never thought of that.
You want a war you can't win?
Are you telling me that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
He's straight survival mode.
State police calling John Rambo. Come in, please.
Of course he's listening. He's not going to break radio silence.
No, not for us. But he might do it for you, Colonel. His position, if you don't mind setting him up for it.
Setting him up for you. It's like bringing the pigeons to the cat.
He's so hell-bent like on just getting revenge at this point.
Wait, pay attention.
Copy leader to Raven. Talk to me, Johnny.
Company leader to identify Baker T. Rambo. Mesner. Ortega. Coletta. Jorgensen. Danforth. Barry. Krakauer. Confirmed.
This is Colonel Troutman.
They're all gone, sir. Baker team, they're all dead, sir.
Not Delmore Barry. He made it.
Barry's gone too, sir.
How?
Got himself killed in there. Didn't even know it. Cancer ate him down to the bone.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Look, John, you've done some damage here, but they don't want any more trouble.
He's northwest.
That's why I've come. I'm gonna come in there and fly you the hell out.
Just you and me.
There wouldn't be no trouble except for that king shit cop.
All I wanted was something to eat.
All he wanted was something to eat, brother.
Well, you did some pushing on your own, John.
They drew first blood, not me.
And no shooting. I don't want him dead, I want him alive.
Come on, guys, shoot! Come on! You guys are great. Raymond?
What?
I want you to go in and end mine.
Oh, not me.
What do you mean, not me?
Look, I do this part-time. I didn't come here to get killed. Now, he's probably in there just waiting for us. What's wrong with you, Clinton?
Rambo! This is Lieutenant Clinton Morgan, National Guard leader. Now I'm giving you just 3 0
I love how they paint the picture of it.
Yeah.
It's just boys with toys.
I was just gonna say, it's like little boys playing, what is it? Cops and robbers or something?
They get so much glee out of it.
Yeah, that's like the third time they're like, woo!
And they're not even doing anything.
That's gonna look real good on his gravestone at Arlington. Here lies John Rambo, winner of the Congressional Medal of Honor, survivor of countless incursions behind enemy lines, killed for vagrancy in Jerkwater, USA.
Now, don't give me any of that crap, Trotman. The best man lost, and he doesn't like it.
The Colonel's like, you're dumb, dude. I feel like he has that look on his face that he knows he's alive.
Saw the smoke. He totally knows.
It's crazy when actors do such a good job at playing their character that I tend to believe that that's just them in real life.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone definitely.
Like
definitely did that with this one.
Yeah, I would absolutely believe that this is 100% how he is in real life.
I suppose. I don't know. I just feel
like you were cheated out of your chance.
I wanted to kill that kid. I wanted to kill him so bad I could taste it.
It can get confusing sometimes. In Vietnam, you can bet that Rambo and I got pretty confused. We had orders. When in doubt, kill. And what the hell? You're a civilian. I mean, you can go home to your wife and your house and your little flower garden. You're under no pressure to figure all this out.
Hey, what about you, Colonel? What did you figure out from all of this, huh? I mean, what would you have done with him if he came in? Would you wrap your arms around him, give him a big sloppy kiss? Or would you have blown his brains out?
I couldn't answer that until I met him face to face.
That was such a good scene, though. I like that scene. You kind of got, like, a sense where both of them had their similarities, yet but both of them had their differences, too.
Rambo's had a day.
Drive. Don't look at me, look at the road. That's how accidents happen.
That's how accidents happen.
What's your name?
Cathcart, Robert A.
All right. What do you got in the back, Robert A?
M60.
Oh, go!
His hands all wrapped up.
Rambo guy is on the loose again.
Shit.
This is Trapper.
She's gonna drive through him.
That's out!
Crap. It's all your fault! Shouldn't have messed with him!
Yeah, I think he might be feeling the errors of his ways.
He's probably just like, what the fuck did I start?
Attention all civilians. For your own safety, please evacuate the streets immediately.
Receive further instructions. I repeat, this is a police emergency.
We found Rambo's body. As a matter of fact, it stole an army truck, blew up a gas station the other side of town.
Because God knows what damage he's prepared to do.
He's just fucking like...
He's in full on like...
You don't fuck with him, man.
Yeah. He's on X Games mode.
know what you're doing. The building's perimeter is covered.
This mission is over, Rambo. Do you understand me? This mission is over. It's over.
Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off! It wasn't my war! You asked me, I didn't ask you! And I did what I had to do to win, but somebody wouldn't let us win! Then I come back to the world, and I see all those maggots at the airport, protesting me, spitting, calling me baby killer and all kinds of vile crap! Who are they to protest me, huh? Who are they? Unless they've been me and been there and know what the hell they're yelling about?
It's all in the past now.
For you! For me, civilian life is nothing! In the field, we had a code of honor. You watch my back, I watch yours. Back here, there's nothing. Back there, I can fly a gunship. I can drive a tank. I was in charge of $1 million equipment. Back here, I can't even hold a job. Fucking cars! Ah! Back here. Oh, God. I was talking about this car. He said we're gonna cruise till the tires fall off. When this bar inside down, and this kid comes up. This kid carrying a shoe box. And he says, Shine, please, Shine. I said, no, he kept asking, yeah. And Joey said, yeah. And I went to get a couple of beers. And the box is wired. And he opened up the box, fucking blew his body all over the place. And he's laying there, and he's fucking screaming, his pieces of him all over me, just like this. And I'm trying to pull him off, you know. And it's my friend, it's all over me. He's got blood and everything, and I'm trying to hold him together. I'm putting the guns, fucking the chains keep coming out. Please, I want to go home, I want to go home. He keeps calling my name. I want to go home, Johnny. I want to drop my Chevy. I said, well, why? I can't find your fucking legs. I can't find your legs. I can't get out of my head. I give you 7 years. Every day it hurts. Sometimes I wake up and I don't know where
That was such a good scene.
Yeah, that was powerful.
All right, everybody, we just finished Rambo. Well, again, I keep calling it Rambo because it's a series now, but we just finished First Blood. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was freaking epic. They don't call him Rambo for nothing.
Yes, that's a takeaway we got from this film, is they don't call him Rambo for nothing.
No, I thought it was really good. Clearly, he is the
What were you gonna say? He's the what?
He's a freaking badass.
That's what you were gonna say? You were gonna... Yeah, no, I agree. I think he's totally badass. I think
he set the standard for badasses.
he did. I think he set the standard too, in the sense where he was that quiet kind of action hero type.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they had it with Clint Eastwood and also before with westerns and stuff, but he was the first like kind of quiet action hero, because Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, in his films, he was delivering all those one-liners, and action heroes a lot of times just about the delivery of one-liners. Rambo as a character is really subdued as far as what he says through, I think, the whole series as well. And I think that what we talked about a little bit early on was his acting. And we didn't even get to that final scene. I was like on the verge of tears. Like I was too. Like if you probably watching in the replay or in the watch that I like literally I was like choking up when he was talking.
Yeah, I think he did a really good job, especially leading up to that point. It was really moving because obviously there are, so many veterans who have gone through things that we can't even imagine.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he captured that so perfectly in that scene.
And I like how, I was kind of explaining to you too, like I like how they did that with his character from the start. He was a very reserved person, kind of until being pushed further and further and
Right.
further to the point where he broke down. And it was kind of the same thing as far as the whole point of the story that was happening to him, the whole problem, I guess you would say, that happened. But that last scene is just great scene. The sheriff, obviously, I like how they pointed a lot of they pointed out a lot of stuff having to do with law enforcement and having to do with the corruption of power and the corruption of of your mind and your thought process when you have kind of power like that.
And I just wanted to add on to that how, I think it for sure does a good job on how, especially law enforcement and everything, how you can tend to act on emotion.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously that's not the best thing to do if you're working for the law in any way. So
yeah, and I think that right there, and again that scene, the other scene with the colonel and the sheriff was again another favorite because, or is it sergeant or colonel?
Colonel.
When they were talking about how even in Nam, like how the colonel was relating what they did as what they did overseas in the war as to what the sheriff is doing, and he was pretty much telling him, it's those times where those lines get blurred where you don't know if what you're doing is still right, type of thing. That wasn't exactly what he said, but it was that kind of conversation that he had with them, and I think that was just a big kind of theme, I think, overall.
yeah,
with the whole movie, with every character in the movie, like you don't really know where that line is drawn, and I think every character kind of exhibited that. The major one, like the sheriff and Rambo and the colonel. But again, love that movie.
It's so good, yeah.
Big fan of the series too. I think the series takes a whole other route. At this point, it becomes a very John Wick type series, which you'll see too. We haven't gotten to that either, but it's very just kind of more actiony as far as the series as it progresses. And we're gonna hopefully maybe watch all of those too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I've said that I'm not a huge fan of sequels, but I kind of am curious to see where
they go with
they
it.
would take it in the second.
They don't really, I would say they do and they don't carry the same kind of tone that this one carries. This one carries a very kind of like it's message forward, I think, to say the least.
The first one, this one
is very message forward. It's very story forward as far as there's a meaning behind what this one is about. Whereas the other ones, I'm not saying there's not a meaning behind it, but it's more, again, made for action movies, that type of thing. His character stays very much the same, though. Very much the same. I hope you guys liked it, though. If you guys stayed for the whole one, thank you. If you guys did like it, like this video, please comment below if you have any facts, or little tidbits about the movie. I love reading all of those. They're great to see.
Yeah, they're super fun to see. Hopefully this one was a little more fun to watch on our end.
Yeah,
I know we were kind of silent in the last one. Well, I was. But.
Yeah, Jacob's Ladder was a serious one, so I'm glad that we were able to do something a little bit that we can kind of comment on a little bit as well as take seriously in some scenes.
Right.
Stay tuned for this message from Taj coming next year. But if you did like what you see, please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time when we do this Lazy Daze movie reaction here.
Woo! We'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.
Hey y'all, it's Taj of Lazy Daze Podcast. Perhaps you've heard of me. We first of all want to thank you all for tuning into our channel. So just make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you tune into our new videos. Check out the podcast every Tuesday on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Stitcher, on Anchor, wherever you get your podcasts. Baby.